If you're trying to eat vegetarian for the climate, you could be increasing your footprint instead of decreasing it without knowing it. Let's find out why. Welcome to level 3 of the Fork Ranger levels, where we explore how you can use your food as a solution for climate change. We started with beef, then we moved on to food waste, and now it's time to talk about dairy. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you're not just eating less beef, but also trying to eat less meat in general. All good for you, skipping ahead, but we have to get the basics right. Because what's the easiest way to eat vegetarian? To use lots of cream and cheese. I remember when I started eating less meat, I would use blocks of cheese as a snack before going to bed. But cheese has a big environmental footprint for the same reason that beef does. Ruminants need a lot of land, they burn methane, and they're very inefficient at eating grain. This graph has two sides. On the left is how many grams of the food we eat per day, and on the right the resulting emissions of that food. Apparently Dutch people eat more food than veggies, not sure if that's a good thing. But here's red meat, so mostly beef and pork. Yeah, see why beef is level 1? But now the real shocker. This is dairy consumption. Well, the Netherlands is a cheese country, but most Western countries eat a lot of dairy. What this shows us is that the quickest way to reduce emissions is eating less red meat. But if we compensate that for eating more dairy, we're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Now, obviously the best thing to do is to reduce meat and dairy completely, but when you're just starting out, asking someone to reduce meat and dairy completely is like asking a couch potato to do 20 pull-ups every day. So if you're on this journey, don't be too hard on yourself. Make baby steps, start small and do something every day. Keep eating yogurt and cheese sandwiches, but when you cook vegetarian, try to not replace meat with cheese. And how do we do that? Well, that's where the difficult but also very exciting part of our journey starts, because for that we have to explore new cuisines and flavors. For example, if you're cooking with coconut milk and tomatoes, or with mushrooms and soy sauce, you don't miss beef or cheese. And now it's time for this week's sponsor. Yeah, good joke. I don't have a sponsor, of course, but if you like this video, the best way to support me is to buy my book. It includes lots of recipes with coconut milk and tomatoes, and of course also today's graph. You can find out more on the website, and an even better thing to do is to convince your boss to buy this as a Christmas gift for your whole company. So what's my new late night snack? Take a spoon of peanut butter, dip it into oats, much better than cheese. Thanks for watching. Follow, subscribe, share, and let me know in the comments what your favorite snack is.